Hey! Yeah, our host of the evening. Applause for having hands to give applause, not having stumps. That's awesome. So I saw this commercial recently, and the ending of the car commercial, the ending of it was, your only limit is your imagination. And I was like, fuck, that is such an underestimation of all of our imaginations, you know? I was like, alright, this is what I told him. I was like, alright, I want a car that has wings, I want it to run on Tootsie Rolls, and to be filled with money, and when I get sad, it transforms into Morgan Freeman and like comes and like cuddles me and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't be sad with those fucking freckles. And so I have a problem with people who give terrible handshakes, like when people just have no idea like what they're doing. I have a rating system for handshakes, right? 1 is the softest you can give, right? It's like you give them the handshake and it just evaporates out of your hand, or like you're trying to catch like an eel or something like that. It's just fucking slippery. It just slips out of your hand, right? On the other end of that is the guy from Rocky IV, the Russian guy with like the blonde hair, like I will crush you, you know? Where I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to establish himself as the alpha man. He's like, shake my hand. I'm the alpha. Say it, and don't you look at me, you know? This is what you gotta do. You gotta go 5 and 5, you know, like real, you know, good quality handshake, and then let go. Because if you don't let go and you're holding on for too long, you're gonna feel like Rose from Titanic. Like, don't ever let go. Let go of my fucking hand, you know? So, Michael Phelps was in the news recently. Not for the gold medals, for the pot. For fucking ripping a bong, right? And, the thing that gets me is that parents have to explain to their kids, because the kids are like, why can't I smoke weed, Mom and Dad? And they're like, look, kiddo, apparently 4-year-olds are smoking pot. Look, kiddo, you know, if you smoke pot, then you'll become a superhero, you know? And it's outrageous too, because like, I mean, even if he had, you know, gotten caught, like, at the party by the cops, he could have gotten away, you know? Like, Mike, it's the cops, go, like, fucking get out of there! And he would have just been like... Like, he got away, he swam away on concrete, you know? They say that they don't have enough evidence to get him. Are you kidding me? There's a picture of him smoking a bong. Like, if anybody's ever heard of the concept of marijuana, they're like, they let him go. But I know what happened at the police meeting. They were like, well, would you lock Superman up? No, then why the fuck are you trying to lock Aquaman up? He's just gonna swim out of there, you know? I want to talk to you guys about the bane of my existence, aka fucking jury duty. Have any of you guys getting called for jury duty? That fucking sucks, right? Round of applause if you hate jury duty. Yeah, there we go. This is what happens, right? So you get called in, and the judge asks you qualifying questions to see if you're going to serve as the 12 jurors on the case, okay? But everybody thinks of these like crazy ways to get out of it, you know, without, you know, obviously being caught, you know, under perjury, because it's fucking illegal, apparently, right? But they just think of these crazy answers, like, is there any reason that you wouldn't be able to be unbiased in this court case? And they go, I have anxiety attacks because I'm so racist, you know? Alright. Or like, sir, state your name. And they're like, I hate everybody. You know? And then they're like, we're gonna pay you, but it's such an insultingly low amount that even the 2 migrant workers in the back of the room are like, hey man, it's not a good deal. Si senor, es muy malo. Right? I want to talk to you guys about the first time that I got out of jury duty. This is what happened, okay? So a little bit before, I was going to a lot of barbecues, and I was cooking with lemons and limes, and I got a lot of lemon and lime all over my hands. And if you're exposed to direct sunlight, you get what's called a photochemical burn. On your hands, it looks like you have fucking leprosy, right? So I go into the dermatologist's office, and he goes, he must have been in there for like 2 or 3 seconds. He goes, oh, it'll cure itself in like 3 months, just wait, and it'll go away, and then walks out. And I was like, do I have to pay for this, right? So on the questionnaire, when I went in for jury duty, I listed under health reasons, I go, I have a skin condition that can only be cured by a specialist in Los Angeles, so I can't serve on the case. So the judge calls me on it, brings me up, and goes, so what's going on with the skin condition? She calls me out, and I go, I just hold up my hand and I go, they don't know what it is. And you can just see it in her face. I wish I had a fucking picture of that face, right? She's like, quarantine and you're dismissed, right? And I was like, oh, Judge, thank you so much. Have a good night, my name's Levine.